Welcome to a closer look at the news. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, hit the red button so that you get more great videos like this in the future. Like, share, give us a thumbs up, and comment on this video. All right, in this edition of taking a closer look at the news, we are talking about an incident that happened in Gombe State, specifically in Akko local government area of Gombe State at Amanda temporary orientation camp of the National Youth Service Corps. The incident involved a young female corper who was decamped for wearing a long skirt that went all the way to the knee. The National Youth Service has said that they issued her the right outfit, which includes trousers and the t-shirt and the boots and so forth, the belt, etc. And she has refused to wear them, according to the service. And as a result, she has been penalized. Now, there's a statement from the service, and it reads, "We wish to place on record that the said COP member blatantly refused to wear the khaki trouser and chose to wear khaki skirt instead. A case of defacing and refusal to wear our uniform." Now, unquote. Now, they're saying essentially that she was wearing the khaki skirt instead of the khaki trousers, and that act is equivalent or tantamount to defacing the uniform. And now it continues, the statement continues to say, she was made to face the camp court, found guilty, and subsequently decamped in accordance to the provision of the National Youth Service Corps bylaws, unquote. So she had been made to go through the so-called legal process within the camp, and has been found guilty and sent home. Now, I'm not sure if they tried to inquire as to why she was not wearing the trousers that were issued, or instead electing to wear a skirt, perhaps for religious reason. And if it's for religious reason, then this is very concerning. Very concerning, all Nigerians should be very concerned about this, because the National Youth Service Corps was set up to ensure that Nigerians are able to, collaborate. They're able to learn from one another. They're able to understand one another, since the youth is the future of the country, and they have to learn to work together, etc. And so this service should be inclusive. This service should not be excluding anyone, especially in a country that is so multicultural, so multi-religious, a lot of ethnicities all over the place, a lot of value systems all over the place. They cannot expect everyone to agree with their dress code. It cannot be a one-size-fits-all regime. There has to be accommodation. And as we know, that Muslim women are accommodated because they are allowed to wear the headscarf, and that is the right decision. This young lady, especially if her decision to say no to no to trousers, is based on religious values, then she should be allowed to wear skirt. And we've seen the skirt she's wearing, very decent, well below the knee, very decent, presentable, and responsible. And the young lady should be applauded for this, and they should be able to accommodate her and make sure that her religious rights, again, if this is based on religious reasons, religious rights are not violated in this process. Now, we can also note that women in the police force are allowed to wear skirts. In the police force, allowed to wear skirts. They wear pants, they wear skirts, depending on their preference, and that should be extended to the National Youth Service Corps as well, which is by no means a police force, which is by no means a law enforcement agency. These are students who have just graduated and seeking to serve their country and making enormous sacrifices, going to places, some places are insecure, going to places to serve their country, and they should not put an extra burden on young people such as this young lady. Now, the young lady has been decamped, and according to the service, being decamped doesn't mean she's no longer a corper. She's still a corper, but she can come back when she's ready to comply with the dress code. And the service has said that they've taken the matter up with the directorate, and the directorate will perhaps come up with further action on this particular case. So this is a very interesting case, and Nigerians once again should be very concerned about this, especially if her reasons for not wearing trousers is based on religious grounds. So now, tell us what you think about this. Don't forget to like this video, give us a thumbs up, share the video widely, comment on the video, and most of all, don't forget to subscribe. We have many more great videos that we are putting out, and you don't want to miss any of them. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you once again for your attention.